My dear child, I'm proud of you. Please pause for a few quiet minutes. I want to share something that may surprise you. I guide and watch over you from a reality beyond your sight, and I speak today for a clear reason. Many of your decisions echo the values I set in motion, and that brings me steady joy. Your growth has not gone unnoticed. It matters to me. You may not always recognize that progress, but it is visible in the patience you show when frustration rises and in the honesty you choose when shortcuts look easier. Those everyday choices signal steady maturity. What follows is more than praise. I need you to grasp that unseen roads, puzzles, and wonders still wait for you, things your eyes have not yet met, your ears have not yet caught, and your thoughts have not yet framed. Listen closely, for I wish to raise your outlook and add resolve deep inside. Long before your first breath, I set you apart and formed each detail of your being with care. Nothing about your existence is random. Every inhale is granted, every heartbeat acknowledged. I have stood beside you in every moment, whether you sensed me or not. I laughed with you during celebration, and I remained when grief settled upon you. I watched you celebrate small victories that others overlooked, and I noticed how you sat quietly with pain that words could not ease. In those hours, you thought nothing valuable was happening. Your character grew deeper. Joy and sorrow alike have been teachers, showing you layers of life that cannot be learned from books alone. Through trials that strained your limits, I stayed close even when you felt completely alone. Now absorb a deeper truth. You are not merely part of a crowd. You are seen individually. Your voice matters to me. The hopes you whisper before sleep and the worries you carry at dawn are clear to me, never lost in the vastness. You may wonder how one voice can matter among so many, yet a single light changes the shape of darkness in a room. Your presence alters the environment in ways you rarely see, but others often feel. You bring me genuine delight. I embedded abilities in you that no other person carries in the same way. Your spirit is meant to stand out, pointing others toward steady good and accomplishing a task fitted uniquely to you. Every rise and dip so far has carried value, preparing you for more. I am opening gateways no one can close, clearing unexpected paths, supplying resources where lack once ruled, and offering clarity where confusion lingered. The light you carry may feel ordinary to you, yet it can steady someone standing on fragile ground. Events that once felt unreachable are becoming practical, not because of your effort alone, but because I support you. Power shows most clearly in your fragile moments, and I supply all that is needed. I have noticed silent tears, unheard prayers, and wordless sighs that formed in the quiet. Every quiet act of courage adds to the store of strength we build together, proving that weakness is not the end of the story. I have seen every tear you thought was hidden. Your vulnerability becomes a doorway through which genuine connection can walk. None of that emotion has been wasted. Every feeling is known and understood. I am the one who observes, understands, and acts. Even when you could not trace my work, I was arranging circumstances for your good. Your life is more intricate than you presently grasp, and soon you will see its pattern. Do not fear the days ahead. I already inhabit them. What feels like loose threads today will soon reveal a design that explains former confusion. I hold your future securely, and nothing can pull you from my reach. Challenges will surface, yet remember I have already outlasted the world's troubles. You share in that endurance with me. The struggles you meet are not yours alone. I carry them, too. Keep this in mind when fear knocks. My grip does not tire, and your security does not depend on your own grasp. Stand steady and watch how fresh progress unfolds. I invite you to come closer in quiet spaces. Listen for my guidance. I am always communicating, steering, revealing my intentions. I want a deeper connection with you. I aim to fill you with lasting calm and durable joy. I plan to uncover ideas kept for this moment. When you search sincerely, you will notice me in new ways. If certain prayers feel unanswered or delayed, trust that my timing is exact. Remember to create space for silence. Busyness can drown gentle direction. Delay does not equal denial. It equals preparation. I am shaping you and positioning you to receive everything fully. When the hour arrives, you will look back and understand why each phase mattered. I also ask you to bring hope to others. People will cross your path who need the care you carry. As you share, your actions and words will lift those who feel lost. Never underestimate the quiet power of kindness. Kindness, especially when offered without expecting return, moves obstacles you may never see. A fresh drive is rising within you, giving you capacity for broader influence. The abilities I entrusted to you will grow stronger. When you speak, burdens will lighten. When you pray, obstacles will shift. When you step forward in trust, change will follow. This is not about force or ego but about steady cooperation with me. Remain humble. Remain willing to learn, and keep your motives clear. Use that influence to listen as well as speak, to serve as well as lead. Remember, my regard for you never wavers. You cannot earn more of it, and past errors cannot reduce it. My regard is a steady river, not a seasonal flow that rises and fades. It never dries when you feel drained, and it never floods when you fear being overwhelmed. It simply moves at a pace suited to your need. Allow that steady flow to refresh your tired moments and to motivate acts of generosity even when you feel you have little to give. Truly, my commitment is constant and lasting. When you stumble, I steady you. When you drift, I draw you back. Compassion greets you each morning, and reliability stretches like the sky. Rest in that assurance, my child. Let that compassion reset your outlook each day, inviting you to begin again without carrying yesterday's weight. Let this certainty be the ground beneath your life. I will place helpers beside you to guide your steps along the route I prepared. You are never deserted. My presence surrounds you like air. My spirit lives within, and protection camps around you. Be brave, knowing I accompany you everywhere. Lift your eyes. When fatigue sets in, picture those unseen helpers setting markers on the trail so you can step with confidence. Look beyond present trouble and view life through trust. Good developments wait ahead. Restoration is on its way. Breakthrough approaches. Provision will arrive. You have not yet seen the full measure of my goodness, but it moves toward you. Hold tightly to my promises. Stay ready to recognize provision even when it arrives through people or situations you once overlooked. Remember that what arrives gradually often lasts longer than what appears overnight. So welcome this incremental supply. My commitments remain firm. I am proud of you, my child. I enjoy who you are becoming. Celebrate small advancements. They are signals that larger promises are in motion. You were designed for worthwhile tasks prepared long before you sensed them. Keep walking in faith. Keep trusting my intentions, and keep pressing forward. Rewards are still ahead, and I remain with you at every turn. Lean in now. What I share next is valuable. Future moments may puzzle you and stretch your trust. Your perseverance on ordinary days lays the groundwork for extraordinary seasons that will follow. At times, you will watch events unfold and wonder how they fit your long-held prayers and dreams. Remember this truth: my perspective rises higher than yours, and my route surpasses any map you could draw. Some gifts arrive wrapped in unfamiliar coverings. If uncertainty starts to cloud your view, remind yourself that surprise often hides opportunity. Certain answers may look nothing like your request. You might say, "Is this really from you? It doesn't match what I imagined." Trust me, even when the path is hidden. Every gift, every opening, and every turn I guide you through aims for your lasting good. Even when the setting feels strange, you see only a slice, I see the whole. Patience during these times turns confusion into understanding and hesitation into wisdom. You read one page at a time. Yet I hold the entire book. Some blessings will first appear as obstacles. Some answers will sound like silence or feel like detours. Do not lose heart. Stay curious about how apparent detours may redirect you toward scenes you would never have chosen yet will one day treasure. Refuse discouragement. I am working far beyond your calculations, aligning events and meetings that lead you to the place designed for you. Sometimes what you request is good, yet what I provide is better. You may ask for comfort, and I grant resilience. You may ask for a straight road, and I steer you through valleys that deepen trust. You may ask for quick solutions, and I teach patience because waiting matures character. Do not be surprised when my replies differ from your wishes. Remember that valleys are not dead ends. They are corridors that lead upward. Growth seldom feels gentle while it occurs. Yet looking back, you will call it kindness. All sound gifts flow from me, even if you do not recognize them at first. I am preparing you for unseen opportunities. Chances will emerge that exceed your expectations. Doors you never noticed will swing open quickly. Some will require courage, calling you beyond comfort. Know that I will not lead you where provision has not been arranged, and I equip you for every step. Step through those doors slowly enough to notice the people around you who might walk with you. Stay alert, my child. Each new season stretches you. I will broaden your reach, yet broader scope carries duty. I will raise you higher, yet height requires deeper surrender. The higher you rise, the more you need to rely on me. Apart from me, your ability is limited. Yet with me, much is possible. At times, what I allow may feel like breaking before building. You may experience phases where certain habits or relationships end. Do not resist this refining. It signals growth and creates space for greater capacity. Trust that every outward loss makes room for lasting gain. I do not intend harm. Endings naturally lead to beginnings, and letting go of the familiar prepares your hands to receive what is next. Refining leads to progress. You will also encounter sudden acceleration. Doors closed for years can open in a single moment. When the pace quickens, breathe deeply and keep your values steady. Speed should not replace integrity. Momentum is a gift, but direction is still yours to choose. Hold fast to what is right, and let your conscience be guided by truth. Let patience travel with speed. Together, they cover distance both quickly and wisely. Dreams once stalled will spring to life. When that happens, remain grounded in me. Do not let achievements draw your focus from the source. Remain humble and grateful, giving credit where it is due. I am bringing timely relationships into your experience, connections that unlock new growth. Some will encourage you, while others will challenge and sharpen you in helpful ways. Treat each relationship as a gift where both giving and receiving are lessons. Stay open to insight from unlikely voices. At the same time, be cautious. Not every opportunity or suggestion comes from me. Remain close in prayer and reflection so you can distinguish guidance from distraction. I will provide discernment on when to move or wait, speak or remain silent, hold on or release. You may face misunderstanding or resistance for choosing obedience. Opposition can become a mirror, showing you motives that may need adjustment or resolve that need strengthening. Discernment sharpens when it is practiced. So welcome small decisions as training for larger ones. Do not allow that resistance to unsettle you. Faithfulness matters more than applause. And I see it clearly. You are entering a phase of deeper insight. I will broaden your perception of my presence and guide you through gentle nudges as well as unmistakable confirmations. Stay receptive. Make time for quiet. In silence, you will hear best. There will be days when abundance feels undeserved. Accept it with gratitude. If doubt whispers that abundance will fade, speak back the memory of previous seasons when care arrived just in time. Remember, benefit flows from my favor, not your perfection. Walk in it confidently, but never take it for granted. Let each advantage draw you toward deeper humility and overflowing thanks. Even now, I am arranging meetings and timing that you cannot yet see. What appears postponed is not refused. It is maturing. Hope tied to gratitude turns waiting into anticipation rather than frustration. Gratitude turns waiting rooms into classrooms where patience teaches wisdom. Foundations are being reinforced to carry the weight of what comes next. When storms arrive, they will not break you. I will use them to build strength and demonstrate stability. When wind rises and waves crash, keep your focus on me. Remember, I quiet storms with a word. After each storm, you will notice growth rings in your soul, evidence that durability has increased. Storms can clear the air, revealing distant horizons that calm weather kept hidden. No matter the noise around you, my peace anchors you. My main aim is not merely to increase your possessions or fulfill every earthly idea, but to draw you nearer to me. I want you to know me deeply, trust me fully, and love me sincerely. Peace does not erase conflict. It provides a steady place to stand while conflict passes nearby. Peace grows strongest when surroundings are loud. It proves its power by remaining. Everything I allow, provide, or withhold guides you into closer relationship with me. I take pleasure in your effort and faith. Even when you feel weak, I strengthen and carry you. And I promise that the joy ahead will exceed every trial you have faced. Let that promise steady you when fatigue argues that progress is invisible. Joy does not deny hardship. It rises in spite of it, acting as evidence of trust. My plan is not merely good. It is flawless, stretching far beyond this moment. Now I speak blessings over you. I grant you peace that steadies heart and mind during any storm. I grant you joy that remains regardless of circumstances. These blessings are not fragile. They endure beyond moods and circumstances. Carry these blessings with a responsible heart, knowing they are meant to be shared rather than stored. Let that joy rise inside and become your strength. I bless your mind with clarity and insight, providing understanding that flows from my spirit. If questions linger, do not rush them away. Lingering questions often invite deeper insight once light is sufficient. Clarity will often come a little at a time. Moments of sharp understanding may surprise you at unexpected times. When decisions come, you will recognize the right path because I illuminate the way. I bless your efforts so that what you do in alignment with me prospers. I bless your work and your talents so they serve others. I bless your connections. May love, unity, and grace mark them. As you labor, remember, results are measured in numbers, but people are shaped by experiences only I fully know. Honor their worth. Let compassion lead every choice. I remove every trace of division and replace it with harmony. I bless your home, making it a space of peace, joy, and safety, an atmosphere where my presence feels near. I bless your health so that your body, mind, and inner life stay strong and renewed. Rest and nutritious rhythm are part of that health. Honor your limits. Treat rest as an assignment, not a luxury. It prepares you for service. I bless your resources. You will not lack, for I guide you and will supply what you need. Stay generous with what you have so the flow remains open always. I bless your future. Every step you take will be directed by me. I precede you, walk beside you, and guard your back. I bless you with courage to walk through every open door and with faith to stand when the path is unclear. I bless you with overflowing love so you always know how deeply valued you are. My favor surrounds you, and my promises stand. I bless you with resilience so that when trials appear, you overcome through my strength. My child, you are secure wherever you go. Goodness and mercy follow you each day. I delight in you. Walk in these blessings, and remember I am always with you. When trouble tries to take what brings you joy, security, or meaning, I quietly place a steady barrier around your life. It surrounds your home, guards your heart, and keeps your future intact. My strength does not need display or volume. Your steady trust, your thankful outlook, your silent choices, and the resolve in your eyes invite my action. Through these, I work in ways that echo far beyond the present. Empty talk never unsettles real opposition. Many claim loyalty while their conduct harms. Words alone carry no warmth when belief is missing, and requests built on that emptiness drift away unanswered. You, however, are different. Your inner space is honest and open, a place where light can live. I have entrusted you to speak, act, and quietly model trust so that others notice. Ignore every block, every anxious thought, every dismissive remark. With my steadiness as your backbone, you will climb obstacles, dismantle harmful patterns, and disperse the gloom that tries to settle around you during lonely stretches. You never have to justify hurt. Call my name in a whisper, and I will meet you with calm. I have watched you pour out care and receive little in return. I understand betrayal's sting, the feeling of being overlooked, the fatigue that follows unreturned effort. I have been beside you through every mile of that road, noting each sacrifice, each silent tear, and every small act of courage. None of it escaped my notice. I was present yesterday, remain here now, and will stay for every tomorrow. I have invited you to share warmth with people who hurt. Offer a listening ear to 3 such souls, and watch quiet comfort settle over them. Today, lift your perspective toward a fresh page, a period marked by certainty that my care does not fail. Release old discouragement and allow expectation to rise. This simple act opens the way for new beginnings. Give me your days and your thoughts, and I will stand beside you through every storm. I remain your shield when conflicts flare and your safe place when troubles press in. Kindness will encircle you. Steady strength will carry you. And a settled joy will fill the space inside. Should you slip, I am there to steady you. No challenge is too heavy for us, and no setback erases the steps already taken. Trust deepens whenever you observe my presence. When discouragement fogs your view, I breathe clear perspective into your mind. No lie, no accusation, no harsh remark can hold when truth lights the scene. Sharp words fade like shadows at sunrise. And those who push against you step back when they see quiet confidence at work. Wisdom, provision, energy, and joy will settle over your life, visible even to casual observers. Peace will touch your face, and hope will give others direction. If events turn out unlike your plans, refuse the bitterness that tries to root itself. Offer me a single moment, and if words fail, sit in silence. I read the thoughts language cannot form. Find a calm corner. Close the door, and let guidance soak in. I stand as your guide and friend when sorrow weighs heavy. The struggles may be fierce, but remember this steady fact: you are not alone. My presence does not waver with changing circumstances. I care for you. Let that truth ring louder than every whisper of defeat. When doubt tiptoes in and tomorrow seems empty, turn toward me. Close your eyes, rest, and allow calm to settle the inner storms. I quiet the gusts, smooth the waves, and guide you to solid ground. Stay there until your breathing slows and your thoughts become clear. For steadiness grows in stillness. I never rush this process. I wait with you, shaping a confidence that endures. Lean on me, and know that your journey will not sink beneath the waves. Moments of impatience or weakness do not provoke my anger. I view your struggles with understanding. When you think you have failed, condemnation does not come from me. Instead, I meet you in that place, remind you of possibilities, and guide you back to steady ground. The lapses you fear do not erase your worth. Keep moving, and let experience teach, not chain you. I have already paid the cost for every shadow you carry, and I stay near, waiting for you to approach without fear. Peel away thoughts that drag you into despair. Stop worrying over what is missing or what lies ahead. Let me fill the hollow spaces with durable joy, a joy so steady it resists description. My promise surrounds you like clear light, covering every part of you. I renew your strength and equip you to stand again. You are mine, and through your life, I will be seen. Hold your ground and keep moving forward, knowing I am always with you, guiding you toward a future full of hope. Pause and hear my voice. I speak not as a remote ruler but as the one who formed you, knows you, and values you beyond measurement. I'm not hidden in some distant sky, issuing random verdicts. I am near, always present, eager to share life with you. My closeness is constant, even when feelings fade. Let me ask gently, what drives you at the center? Whose words carry most weight in your mind? The world is noisy and crowded with opinions, yet I invite you to ground yourself in what is true. Remember the new promise sealed by a selfless sacrifice. This agreement is permanent, born of love, unable to be broken. If you have offered me your life, I have already worked a quiet change within you. Directions are no longer distant commands carved on stone. They now rest inside your heart, ready to guide each step. My companioning spirit lives within you, showing what is right and bringing clarity. You do not need to climb the sky or cross the ocean to find purpose. I am closer than breath, speaking quietly yet firmly. This promise of love stands firm regardless of mood or circumstance. It is not a burden but a living bond drawing us together. It carries no heavy ledger of obligations. Instead, it opens an inheritance beyond measure. I delight in bringing good out of ordinary moments, turning small daily actions into something that matters. My aim is to show kindness in ways you and others can recognize, so that routine tasks shine with unexpected significance. When simplicity meets sincerity, remarkable change follows. And people around you see hope emerging where they thought nothing would grow. So I ask you to trust fully. Lay aside gossip, shifting rumors, and fleeting stories competing for your attention. Keep your focus on me. I have asked you to carry love wherever you go. This calling is not reserved for grand stages. It starts at your table, on your street, during quiet conversations. Every greeting, every honest word, every act of fairness spreads light farther than you imagine. Do not underestimate its reach. Share this encouragement with 3 people who struggle, and see calm settle over them. Live intentionally in this moment. Adjust parts of your life that drift off course. Pour effort into caring for family, friends, and the strangers who cross your path. Approach each responsibility with care, knowing it reflects your inner life. Work with attentiveness, for diligence pleases me. Change is already happening inside you. You can sense the shift, the growing hunger for what is real. These subtle adjustments show my spirit at work deep within you. Refuse the distractions that pull you away. Anxiety, comparison, or trivial pursuits cannot stand against the lasting weight of purpose. Be strong and brave, for I guide you through written words and quiet prompts. Open those writings with expectation. They are alive and can renew thoughts, soothe hurt, and energize your spirit. Read with patience, believing that insight will emerge. Recall the early followers who waited together in an upper room until they were filled with courage beyond their own strength. The same support remains available today. I do not change, and the gifts I give are still offered. Those first believers met hardship, imprisonment, and loss. Yet they moved forward with quiet certainty because they sensed my presence. Nothing external could remove that assurance. Your life can reflect that same steady confidence. I want you to pray with sincerity, to watch meaningful change unfold, and to taste the deep gladness that rises when you sense me near. Tell me, is that what you desire? Speak openly, for I am listening and ready to answer with words that lift. Accept my promises. They are living truths gently placed within you. Over time, they will expand, reshaping outlook, providing safe refuge during trial, and filling your nights with restful dreams. Place your hand over your chest and notice each heartbeat. Every rhythm speaks of sustaining power and constant care. When you invited me in, I made my home within you. My spirit fills your being, guiding and equipping you for every challenge. I am not a guest who visits briefly. I remain. Speak to me at dawn, noon, or night. My attention never drifts. I understand your battles, dreams, and hopes. Your desire to be close moves my heart, and your trust brings me joy. In turn, I surround you with favor, adding goodness that mirrors my limitless love. Listen closely. Be strong and brave. Do not let fear settle, nor allow discouragement to dim your light. I am with you wherever you go. Yes, the world holds trials, and moments may shake you, but my spirit lives within, enabling you to rise above obstacles. The unseen realm responds to courage, and I have already equipped you with wisdom and strength. If these words spark something inside you, welcome that spark. Let it glow quietly. You do not need outward displays to prove it. Return to this place of connection each day, and I will meet you. Choose a moment at dawn or after dusk or any pause during the day. Listen for the gentle assurance that I will not fail you. For my commitment is constant. Even when circumstances differ from your hopes, refuse the thorn of bitterness. Give me a fragment of time. When words escape you, sit still. I hear the silence. Seek a quiet place. Close the door, and let my words settle over you. I guide. I stay beside you. And I offer comfort in every sorrow. The struggles you meet may be tough, the strikes of life unrelenting, yet one truth stands firm: I care for you without condition. Allow that truth to rest in you until doubt loses its volume. My calm will hold you steady amid harsh winds. Let my steady affection crowd out every lie of failure. When uncertainty whispers that the future is empty, lean into me. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and let the storms inside settle. I silence the gales and steady the waters, steering you toward firm land. Stay there until tension eases, and remember, I am not impatient. I remain until peace returns. You will discover that courage often grows in the quiet aftermath of turmoil. Stay close, and let comfort surround you. Your boat will not break apart. I am not provoked by your impatience or weakness. I see your struggle and respond with compassion. When you feel you have failed, I do not condemn. I stand ready to remind you of progress already made, to encourage the next step, and to keep shame from taking root. Turn back toward me, and let grace redirect your path. I carried your guilt once for all time, and I stay beside you now, patiently inviting you to come without fear. Peel away thoughts that lure you toward despair. Refuse to fixate on what you lack. Allow me to fill empty spaces with lasting joy. My promise wraps around you like morning light. I renew your energy, spark your character, and prepare you to rise again. You belong to me, and I will be reflected through you. Stand firm, keep pressing ahead, and know I am always near. Pause often to notice my voice. I do not shout from afar. I speak in quiet certainty right beside you. My nearness is steady, and my desire is genuine connection. Let other noises fade until you can recognize that gentle presence. In that space, you will find clarity. Clarity grows into direction, and direction becomes action. Walk it out step by step. Challenges such as illness, scarcity, or spiteful words cannot overrule the life I breathe into you. I hold a banner of victory above your head. Let your gaze rise and see it, proof of my steady faithfulness. Lift your eyes, and notice how confidence grows when you remember this truth. Situations lose power when viewed from that higher place. Keep that picture in mind each time doubt tries to settle, and courage will follow without delay. So ask yourself, what will you do right now? Will you embrace the full extent of this promise? Will you look for me each day, trusting the inner guide to lead you into truth? Pray with bold expectation, ready to see quiet wonders unfold. I long to see you walk in steady joy, to watch generosity bloom in your life and ripple outward to others. Rest in my love today. Let your thoughts settle and release the pressure you carry. Here I am, speaking words that encourage and lodging promises deep within you. They will mature at the right time. You are never alone. I stay ready to bless, guide, and transform you into the person I designed you to become. Hear my voice through the noise of life, cutting through doubt and fear. I see every tear, every wound, every moment you felt unseen. The judgments of others do not define you. Some have mocked, belittled, or dismissed you, but their words hold no final power. I designed you with intention and filled you with a brightness beyond their grasp. The moment is arriving, and in fact, is already beginning, when they will see the good growing within you. Cast your worries into my hands. They were never yours to bear alone. My care is firm and unending. Lean on it every day. They do not belong on your shoulders. My affection is unbreakable, steady, and endless. Nothing seen or unseen can separate you from it. I guide you through dark valleys, shield you when trials flare, and strengthen you when your own effort fails. Flames may rise, but they will not consume you. When waters surge, they will not wash you away. You remain mine, and I will never release you. I call you again, be strong and brave. Trust my reliability, for I keep every promise. Walk forward wrapped in grace. Continue despite schemes that aim to derail you. Refuse despair. My voice will echo inside you, reminding you of belonging. Fight with steady resolve, giving your best until the goal is reached. Your path is not ending. Many miles remain, filled with praise-filled nights and joyous mornings. Abundance waits just ahead. A time of renewal and favor is opening before you. Stand at the threshold with head high, gaze forward, heart anchored in truth. Do not look back at old shadows. I have already reclaimed your past. I light your present and secure your future. Victory is sure when you hold to my promises and choose the wiser path. You are not like those who retreat in fear or chase fleeting applause. You are set apart for a life carried by sincere prayer and service. Affirm this truth aloud or let it settle inside, you are blessed. I am preparing opportunities so vast they will overflow your life. Lift your eyes and recognize the breadth of possibility before you. Stay strong. Do not crumble under pressure. Receive good gifts with humility. Some turn away, believing themselves unworthy, but do not let favor pass you. Grace has cleared your record. You stand accepted. Stop condemning yourself for earlier mistakes. Voices may accuse, but if I have forgiven you, their judgment holds no weight. Perhaps you sought forgiveness from those you harmed, and they withheld it. Give them to me. I will handle their hearts with justice and mercy. If their bitterness remains, you might need distance even from close ties. They cling to yesterday's hurt, choosing pride over truth. Do not let their weight slow you. Their negativity would weigh you down, tempting you to pick up guilt that no longer belongs to you. I want more for you. Stand firm, and keep returning to our meeting place. I wait to strengthen your spirit. You need fresh strength for the challenges ahead. Each time you kneel, surrendering the day, I feel you again. In that exchange, ordinary moments turn vibrant. Courage replaces sorrow, and certainty displaces doubt. Open your heart, your home, and your life to the abundance I am sending. Celebrate with the people you. Thanks for watching God's Helps. Subscribe for daily divine messages. Click on the bell icon. Don't miss out daily God's message.